What's happening, gang? It's your boy Retro back again with another reaction video. Yeah. So we got another huge update. You guys could probably already tell it is going down. Just by that title alone, guys, definitely y'all want to see this one as we got an explosion on the set. ABC's The View, guys, they're back at it again. I told you, if they're not fighting with the guests they're bringing on the show, there's tons of infight between the hosts. Today we've got Sunny Hostin, Alyssa, Farah, Griffin absolutely losing it over whether or not Biden should pardon his son Hunter Biden on all of his crimes. I'm excited to get into it, so I'm straight into it, guys. Just make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Before we even get into it, you guys, hit that like button, also hit that subscribe button for your boy. And without further ado, let's hop straight into it, folks. Check this one out.
There's a much more serious pardon that many people are wondering about, and that is people are wondering, should Biden pardon his son, Hunter, or does that make him an even bigger target for you-know-who coming in? It's an interesting question, which I pose to you all.
So personally, I think I would pardon my child. I don't even have kids. I'd bury a body for my child. So I get it as a personal decision.
But didn't Biden come out and say that he was not at all going to pardon Hunter Biden for any of his crimes? He said that once before. Now coming out and flipping the script, I don't know.
Pardon my child. I don't even have kids. I'd bury a body for my child. So I get it as a personal decision. I worry a little bit about the implications for the country. And I mean this, not because Hunter Biden affects the country, but because there's such a distrust in the powerful, the politically connected. And there's this idea that there's a different system of justice. We just saw Donald Trump, his indictments go away because he's in power. I feel like this would add to that. And then think of the fact that you've got a lot of people who are wrongly incarcerated right now, or they're incarcerated on minor charges, who don't have a connected, powerful father. So I have very mixed feelings on it. If he does it, there will certainly be a lot of criticism and a lot of people who will praise it.
Well, you know, Jared Kushner had a powerful, connected father-in-law, right? Because one of the people that Donald Trump pardoned in his first term was Charlie Kushner, Jared Kushner's father, who pleaded guilty to 16 counts of tax evasion, 1 count of retaliating against a federal witness, and another count of lying to the Federal Election Commission. So I would say if people didn't have an issue with Trump pardoning his son-in-law's father, I don't think they should have an issue with Joe Biden pardoning his son.
But I do think a lot of the
I feel like and I may be a little lost, but I feel like Hunter Biden's crimes are a little bit further, a little bit more extreme, and a little bit of tax. I mean, not trying to minimize tax evasion. Of course, we all should pay our taxes, but come on, you guys. You're going to compare Hunter Biden's crimes to tax evasion? I don't know, guys. What about what they found in the White House? Was that not Hunter too? They never even said who that was. I mean, come on, guys.
Father, I don't think they should have an issue with Joe Biden pardoning his son.
But I do think a lot of the country might have issues with both. This idea that the politically connected get a different set of rules.
That Trump is going to be handing out pardons like cheeseburgers as soon as he gets into office.
And he has said that he will do that. My issue
and to people who have actually stormed the Capitol.
Yes.
Those people.
Oh my goodness, guys. Here they go. They're going to get off into the narrative. J6 saying Donald Trump's going to be pardoning all these violent protests. It's not the case, though. We all know. He's made it very clear who's getting a pardon, who's not. You acted violently, storming the Capitol during that day. You're definitely not getting a pardon from Donald Trump. But, you know, if you were slammed with some charges wrongfully or sitting in the cell, Donald Trump is looking your way to give you a pardon. These ladies, man, they are so full of themselves. Come on.
My issue
and to people who have actually stormed the Capitol.
Yes,
those people.
He has said he was going to pardon January 6th insurrectionists. One of the issues that I have is when you look at the charges that Hunter Biden was indicted on, less than 0.09% of the population is are indicted on that charge. And so it's basically close to zero. So I actually think that the only reason he was indicted is because his last name is Biden.
Wow. The hypocrisy in it all, guys. The hypocrisy. Sunny Hostin is a total hypocrite. She has those trauma derangement syndrome blinders on right now with the way she said, you know, they're only coming after Hunter Biden because of his last name. I mean, they only came after Donald Trump because he was running for office. Alyssa Farah Griffin pointed out earlier that all his charges were dropped Donald Trump because he became president. That's not the case. All his charges were dropped because they knew it was a political witch hunt, blatant attempt, election interference, guys. This is night and day. This is two different occurrences that they're trying to mesh together and say, hey, if Donald Trump can do it, so can Joe Biden.
So I actually think that the only reason he was indicted is because his last name is Biden. So if you look at it like that, right? If you look at it like that, then it is the right thing to do to correct course and correct that wrong and pardon his son. The other piece of this is Hunter Biden has acknowledged his addiction. Yeah. He is an addict.
Goodness.
And in the law, you know,
here we go, guys. They're going to start trying to coddle him like, oh my, he's such a victim. Here we go.
His addiction. Yeah. He is an addict. And in the law, you know, there are all sorts of ways to handle people that commit crimes because of their addiction. There are drug deferment programs. Mm-hmm. And he should be someone that should be treated a bit differently because of the addiction. And I would support not only, I think, his.
Wow, did you just hear Sunny Hostin? She almost got it out there. She's saying that she would support Hunter Biden. I mean, like, come on, listen to yourself. I don't even know if she can hear herself talk right now. You know, Hunter Biden, she's trying to put him in a different category. Sunny's saying that Hunter Biden should be handled differently. Handled with kid gloves because he's an addict. Let's be real, guys. She means he should be handled differently because he's a Biden. Oh my goodness, she's so wrong.
Mm-hmm. And he should be someone that should be treated a bit differently because of the addiction. And I would support not only, I think, his pardon on the illegal gun application one, but the other one in California
and
as well.
And for any other addict that had rehabilitated like he has.
Normally, I take what you're saying, Sonny, about it's because his son is, because he's the president. That is why.
Particular charge.
I agree, but I think President Biden always recognized that and still took the higher road of what it meant for the country, even in how he talked about it and handled it. Yeah. But I'm exhausted, and I think Biden has taken such a punching this time with all the losing, the having to hand it off, the way everything's gone, that I just feel like this would be the one thing I would wish for him, that he could just say, you know what, I'm out, and so is Hunter. You know what, I just wish he could do one thing.
They should also pardon those dogs that bit the Secret Service agents. Those dogs need to be pardoned.
Justice for Commander Biden. That I'm on board with.
What does Joy Behar truly bring to the set? I feel like she doesn't add much value to the show. You always get Joy Behar, just the random punchlines. Listen to
Hunter. I just wish he could do one thing.
They should also pardon those dogs that bit the Secret Service agents. Those dogs need to be pardoned.
Justice for Commander Biden. That I'm on board with.
Yo, there we have it, guys. I told you, it's getting bad up there on the set of The View. Ever since Donald Trump won 2024 election, a landslide fashion, and these ladies have just been off the rocker. I feel like they've turned it up a notch with the Trump derangement syndrome. Now they're saying that Hunter Biden should skate free all of his crimes. I mean, he's already skated free on the whole Hunter Biden laptop, and now we're seeing these ladies want him just to skate free on all of his charges. I mean, even comparing his gun charge, illegal possession of a firearm, to tax evasion. I just don't see how the two equate, especially underneath the circumstance when you really look under the scope and see what Hunter Biden was doing and what he's gotten away with so far. This is two of a long string of charges this guy could have went down for. I mean, let this guy face some accountability somewhere, or he is going to turn into a different type of beast. You know, it's never going to stop. I mean, if you look at the history and the track record of that kid, Hunter Biden, I mean, oh my goodness, he's never seen accountability and had to pay or own up to his actions a day in his life. One time I feel like he should, go ahead, get the punishment. We all know this guy has gotten a break at every single corner, and they're saying the only reason why this guy is getting slapped with charges because he's Joe Biden's son. But we all know the only reason why this guy has gotten away with so many crimes is because he's Joe Biden's son. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I heard old Joe Biden say that he specifically would not be pardoning his son Hunter Biden on any of his crimes. He's going to stay out of it. Earlier in this year, now we're coming back full circle. He's saying, hey, I'm thinking about considering pardoning my son you know, getting out of this political scene for good. I mean, I don't know. Definitely hop in the comment section, guys. Let me know your thoughts. Also, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you'd enjoy more content like this, catch you guys on the next one.